Lavana, you talk about rebounding, that when you get beat by 17 on the board in the first half too, that's got to hurt.
Well, that was one of the points of emphasis for the game. We knew this is a good rebounding team, and we talked about giving them one look at the basket and give them credit. They did a good job of attacking the glass, and in the first half especially, and we never made up ground. And they got 2 and 3 looks and were able to come up with the basket or get to the free throw line.
And your inability to get to the line, too, I think.
We weren't attacking, and that was another thing that was a point of emphasis. We knew we had to attack because people are going to attack us because we don't have a lot of depth. So we knew we had to turn around and attack, and we did not do that. We were very hesitant tonight. It started on the tip when we had a great play for Mercedes Fox Griffin to score that layup, and she missed it. And after that, we were very hesitant.
What do you think that's attributable to, a long layoff?
I don't think it's a long layoff. I think it's Pac-10. I think it's people being put in positions they haven't really been in before. I think for them, this was a game where it's conference and they're not used to it. They don't know what happened last year, most of them, because they weren't here. And give Washington State credit. They hit some big shots and they got some hustle plays and they rebounded the ball.
Casey, what was the when Julie hit the three-pointer right before halftime? It seemed that you should have had some momentum coming back up, and then I think they start the second half 8-2 run, and they got that 10-point lead, and you just were never able to get back in it. What happened to start the second half?
We couldn't finish shots. We didn't run our offense all the way through like we should have. We didn't execute. We didn't, like Coach said, they got a lot of hustle plays. That's our game. That's what we should have been doing. We should have been the aggressors.
Did you feel that at any time you just pick it up? I think you got the 39-35, and you seem to be kind of on a roll.
Mm-hmm.
But then all of a sudden, I think they responded with a big run.
Well, we got some fouls called on us, and it took us out of what we wanted to do, and that's been our problem here lately. And people are going to attack us because we don't have a lot of depth. That's exactly what I would do, and we weren't very smart with how we guarded people. So I think that right now with us is that we've got to take care of the little things. We talked about controlling the glass. We didn't. We talked about getting to the free throw line. We didn't. And we talked about executing our offense all the way through to the end, because making them guard us for 25 seconds. And we didn't. So we didn't really stick to our game plan tonight. When the ball went up, we just kind of, were all over the place, and seemed like, this was the first time we ever had played the game. And for most of us in a Paxton situation, it was.
And they are a better team than last year. That you can't let them get that far ahead because they have a better team than maybe a year ago when you could come back on them.
I had a better team last year, I think.
Well, that's true.
I had more players who were
Certainly.
seniors.
But they are better.
Well,
Okay, and can you start with Washington? Where do you bounce back from?
I think we have to be able to come out and execute our stuff, and we have to be able to get stops, and we have to stay out of foul trouble. There's no question about that. And all week we worked on Casey being in the double team and who was open, and people are going to attack Casey because she's doing a good job for us. And I think for us, we just got to know where those double teams are coming from and get out of that. And they're going to press us.
Okay, and Casey, you said that your guys shooting. I mean, you had some good looks, just a night of not good shooting, or some you had some good shot. Not you specifically, but your team. You had open looks. I think Jasmine had some good looks that normally you might hit that you didn't hit tonight, or.
That's the game. Sometimes they fall, sometimes they don't. Like you said, we got good looks at the basket. We just we couldn't knock them down, and we didn't hustle after the rebounds.
Is that kind of contagious when, I know it's contagious when someone makes a shot, but when miss, or you just got to keep shooting and hope you score?
You just got
keep taking good shots and put them down.